Welcome to Las Vegas Trader YouTube channel in a weekly analysis video. I did not make a video last week. I was too tied up last week. I didn't have a chance to do one. So just keep in mind that these videos are not scripted. And I'm just talking about what I see in the charts and what the charts are telling me. Okay, so let's just jump right in. Let's start with the S&P 500 on a daily chart. We had a huge bull move from 2 weeks ago. Um, we broke through the 20-day moving average and we're above it, and we are sitting right at recent support. So we could see a little pullback this week. Two options: we can see a pullback this week, or sideways movement and then continuation and hitting possibly the all-time highs. This is the daily chart on a weekly. Yeah, if we see a small pullback and then 4,600 plus would not be out of the question. So, or even depending on the news, um, hitting the all-time highs, because this bar is super strong and powerful. So, um, but I would see a small pullback and see how it plays out. Um, this is the Nasdaq on a daily chart. Um, we are sitting right at support right now. As you can see, we have hit roughly 16,100 or so, and then pulled back. So just like on the S&P 500, um, probably gonna see a pullback, depending how violent the move will be. If this bar is taken out, more downside coming. If not, then just like S&P 500, we'll be going higher. The Dow Jones, same thing, just like S&P and Nasdaq, sitting right at recent support. So a pullback is definitely a possibility. And then depending on how powerful and violent the move will be. Um, so if we take this bar out, we are going lower, but there will be resistance with this bar, this weekly bar, just like on the other two indices. This is the monthly chart. Yeah, um, it's the move started right off of the 20-day moving average, so we might hit all-time highs this month or maybe next month. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. Russell 2000 on a daily chart. Look at this bar. I mean, this is just crazy. Move right off of 20-day moving average, hit the 200-day moving average resistance, and produced a topping tail. Then the following day went down, and then Friday came back and closed at $1,800 or so. Let's see the weekly chart. There's resistance with the 200-day moving average, and we have taken out this red bar, and just like the other indices, a small pullback and going to testing 1900 or so, or even higher. And this is on a monthly chart. Yeah, just like the other indices. So let's see what happens. But I see a small pullback and then higher prices. Let's look at the crude. As you can see, a couple weeks ago, I mentioned that this red bar was very problematic. So if we were going to take it out with a powerful move, then we would see a higher prices. But these two bars were not very powerful, and then immediately 2 days later just went down and broke the 20-day moving average and the 50, and 200 is acting as support on the weekly chart. The daily, we almost took out these this last red bar, which would have been pretty bullish. So maybe Monday we'll take it out and hit 78 bucks with the 200-day moving average acting as resistance and the 20 as well at 79, 80 bucks. So yeah, I see a reversal with oil on the weekly as well coming. We have hit the 200 on the monthly and acting as support, which is very flat. So, and the 50-day moving average is rising. So we possibly see a reversal with the prices going higher. Um, let's take a look at the gold daily chart. Like I said a couple weeks ago, with this move up was very powerful, and I said we're gonna see a little pullback and higher prices. That's exactly what we have seen, and then we have hit recent resistance, a little sideways action, then pull back to the 200-day moving average on a daily. So we have taken out this red bar. So we went up on a daily, weekly. If we clear this red bar and this one, we should see higher prices. All-time high is 2089. So I mean, we can easily break through that on a weekly chart. Let's take a look at the monthly. Yeah, we saw a little pullback, and I mean, before the month's end, I mean, 2100 and higher is very, very possible. Silver. Silver, same thing like gold, same thing like precious metals. Um, Powerful move to the upside. 200 acting as resistance, sideways action, just like gold. And this green bar took out this red bar. 20-day moving average is rising. We broke through the 200. We are above it. So maybe a small pullback and higher prices, 25, 26 bucks this week. I would like to see that. So weekly chart, yeah, I would, yeah, I like long on the weekly. I mean, this one red bar didn't do any damage. It's just got erased the following week, and prices stayed above the 20-day moving average. Small pullback and higher prices on a weekly. Monthly chart, yeah, we are staying above the 20-day moving average. 50 is rising. The 200 is support on all time frames. So higher prices. Bitcoin. This is the Bitcoin futures, and this is Bitcoin on forex charts. So pretty much almost identical. So let's just stick with this, the futures. Um, the 20 MA is rising. This one green bar did not produce any follow through and almost immediately got taken out the following day. But it did not close below it because this 20-day moving average is super rising. I mean, it's going high. So if we break below this 20-day moving average, we are going lower. On a weekly chart, if we break through 35,000, we should see lower prices. On a monthly chart, um, yeah, this is a powerful bar. So if we're gonna go lower, um, we might go back to say 32,000 or so. Um, yeah, let's take a look at um, the forex. Yeah, same thing. So um, we'll see what happens this week. Let's look at the dollar. The daily chart. Um, it failed. Well, this was a double top, sort of, and this bar took out the red bar on the 20-day moving average, but it didn't produce any significant follow through and got immediately taken out the following day with this powerful red bar. Broke through the 50. We had a little pullback to the 20 and got slammed really hard on this day. And we are sitting almost right at support of 200-day moving average. So the daily, weekly, same thing. We're sitting right at the 50-day moving average. The thing is, we broke um, this little green bar, so we possibly see on a weekly chart lower prices, and on a monthly, yeah, we broke through the 20-day moving average. So I see support at 101, 102 area. If we go any lower, um, that will take us right around here on the daily chart. 102, 103, there it is. So if we go lower, and then if there's a 1 bar break of the 200-day moving average, then immediately, if we gets taken out the following day, that would be bullish. So, so that's it for this week. Please like the video, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, and share it with anybody and everyone you think might like and benefit from this content. Thank you again, and see you next week.